How are you doing, math learners? This is your free access YouTube educator, Math Teacher Ash, and welcome to ML with Sir Ash. For today's lesson, we are going to answer an FB challenge about mathematics, and this is all about geometry. So, as you can see in the figure at the left, we have here three triangles, and we are owed to find the measurement of DE. So, the question is, how do we solve this DE using this simple technique? So before anything else, hit the subscribe button and notification bell for you to be updated of these cool clear math videos just like this. So math learners, we have here in the paper, find the measurement of line segment DE, and this is the figure that is given for us. So what we need to do is know where DE, or where is the part of DE. So now we must tend to consider how to get the measurement of DE given the other measurements of the figure. So first, we need to consider the bigger right triangle, and that is the triangle ABC. So since triangle ABC is a right triangle, so we can apply the Pythagorean theorem, knowing that this is c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. And since in the given of the triangle ABC, our AB is unknown, so therefore we have one leg that is missing, and we have the hypotenuse and the other leg as given. So b squared is equal to c squared minus a squared, and our c squared there would be the 17 squared because that is our hypotenuse, and our a squared will be the 8 cm. So doing this, we would have b squared is equal to 289 minus 64, and if we subtract that one, we will have a result of 225. So having this, if we get the square root of 225, we have the value 15. So as you can see, our line segment or the side AB there will be 15 centimeters. But that doesn't answer our problem because we are owed to find the measurement of line segment DE. So in order to do that, we must consider DE as our x, and then our AE be the 15 cm, and our AE is a part of the AB given. So we have solved that already. That is 15 centimeters. So our Y there, we could denote our AE as Y, and the other side, the EB, the line segment EB, as 15 minus Y. So we must have a representation among that given triangle. So let's consider first the triangle ADE. Okay. So having the triangle ADE, we have the hypotenuse as 12 centimeter, and our DE is the unknown x. So that would be x squared for our equation, and for our AE, we have the y squared, giving us the equation 12 squared minus y squared, or x squared is equal to 144 minus y squared. Okay, so that will be our equation 1. Now, for our equation 2, we have here the triangle DEB. So having that, we have the given hypotenuse as 9 cm, so that will be our C. Okay, so 9 squared, and our unknown, the DE, is still our x, so x squared, plus b squared. Our b, the other leg, will be the other representation that we had as 15 minus y. All right, so if we square that, that will be the quantity 15 minus y squared. Okay, so that will be our equation 2. Now, note that in this given solution, the squared there should be outside the parenthesis. So now, we already have our equation 1 with the x squared and equation 2 with another x squared. So we can equate this as x squared is equal to x squared. So having said that, we can equate equation 1 and equation 2. So our equation 1 is 144 minus y squared, while our equation 2 is 9 squared minus the quantity 15 minus y squared. Okay, so as you can see, I have already corrected my typographical error. All right, so now with these two equations, we will now expand and we will now simplify our equation, solving for the value of y. Alright, so 144 minus y squared is equal to, our 9 squared is equal to 81. Minus, we will expand our 15 minus y squared. So that will be 15 minus y times 15 minus y. And then, we will have 144 minus y squared is equal to 81 minus the quantity 225 minus 15y minus 15y plus y squared, applying the FOIL method, the first, outer, inner, and last methods. All right. So simplifying again, we have 144 minus y squared is equal to 81 minus the quantity 225 minus 30y plus y squared. And now to eliminate our parentheses in this equation, we will now distribute our negative sign, giving us negative 225, having plus 30y, and negative y squared. Now we don't have any more parentheses, so now we can combine like terms. So we will put all our constant, those numbers with no variables, to the left side. So we have 144, you bring that down, and then our 81 here will be transposed to the left side, giving us negative 81, and our minus 225 will be transposed, giving us plus 225. Okay, equals, we bring down 30y minus y squared. Okay, and then our minus y squared here in the left side will be transposed to the right side, giving us plus y squared. So negative y squared plus y squared, that will give us 0. So we bring down 30y. And if we try to subtract or to simplify 144 minus 81 plus 225, that would give us what? I think that would give us 288. Okay, so 288. So now we divide both sides by 30. We cancel the 30, we bring down y, and our value for y will be 288 divided by 30, and that is 9.6. So having 9.6, this will be our y here. Okay, that will be our 9.6. Okay, so if our AE is 9.6, then EB, such that it is 15 minus y, so that is 15 minus 9.6, and that would give us, the hand is still solving. Oh yeah, so that is 5.4 centimeters. All right, but that doesn't still solve our problem. So now we will now go to our final solution, and that is by applying this Pythagorean theorem. And you can apply that either of the two equations that we had earlier. So we will try to solve it using the first equation, and that first equation is, we have here x squared is equal to 144 minus y squared. So our x squared is still unknown. Okay, so that is still unknown, and our 144 will be bring down, and then minus our y is 9.6, so that would be 9.6 squared. Okay, so x squared is equal to 144 minus 9.6 squared, and if we simplify 9.6 squared, that would give us, I think, 92.16. Okay, and then we will subtract 144 to 94.16, and that would give us 51.84. But this 51.84 is equal to x squared. It's not yet the x, so we will apply extracting square root to both sides of the equation, and we will have the value of our x as dun, 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 dun. All right, so that will be 7.2 centimeters, and we have now answered our problem for the measurement of DE. So very, very simple, my dear math learners. The answer for DE is 7.2 centimeters. So I hope you got that right, my dear math learners. So it is very easy. So if you do have more questions about this example, you can rewatch this video, and I hope You have a very enjoyable time learning about the application of Pythagorean theorem in certain figures or certain problems. This is still your free access YouTube edu creator, Math Teacher Ash, and always remember, it is fun to learn mathematics if we are together learning. Thank you so much. God bless and keep safe always. Hey math learners, if you want to learn more cool, clear math videos and learn mathematics in the easy way, check out these videos right here. Keep safe everyone, and always remember, it is fun to learn mathematics if we are together learning.